The Channel Islands are an archipelago in the English Channel, off the French coast of Normandy. They include two crown dependencies, the bailiwick of Jersey, which is the largest of the islands, and the bailiwick of Guernsey, consisting of Guernsey, Alderney, Sark, Herm and some smaller islands. They are considered the remnants of the Duchy of Normandy and, although they are not part of the United Kingdom, the UK is responsible for the defence and international relations of the islands. The Crown dependencies are not members of the Commonwealth of Nations, nor have they ever been in the European Union. They have a total population of about 170,499. And the bailiwicks' capitals, St. Helier and St. Peter Port, have populations of 33,500 and 18,207. Respectively. Channel Islands is a geographical term, not a political unit. The two bailiwicks have been administered separately since the late 13th century. Each has its own independent laws, elections, and representative bodies. Any institution common to both is the exception rather than the rule. The bailiwick of Guernsey is divided into three jurisdictions, Guernsey, Alderney and Sark, each with its own legislature. Although there are a few pan-island institutions, these tend to be established structurally as equal projects between Guernsey and Jersey. Otherwise, entities proclaiming membership of both Guernsey and Jersey might in fact be from one bailiwick only. For instance, the Channel Islands Securities Exchange is in St. Peter Port. The term Channel Islands began to be used around 1830, possibly first by the Royal Navy as a collective name for the islands. 158 The term doesn't only refer to the archipelago to the west of the Cotentin Peninsula. However, the Isle of Wight, for example, is a Channel Island because it is located in the Channel. The two major islands are Jersey and Guernsey. They make up 99% of the population and 92% of the area. These lie off Alderney. These lie off Guernsey. The names of the larger islands in the archipelago in general have the -er suffix, whilst those of the smaller ones have the -hu suffix. These are believed to be from the Old Norse -er and -holmr. The Chauci Islands south of Jersey are not generally included in the geographical definition of the Channel Islands but are occasionally described in English as French Channel Islands in view of their French jurisdiction. They were historically linked to the Duchy of Normandy, but they are part of the French territory along with continental Normandy, and not part of the British Isles or of the Channel Islands in a political sense. They are an incorporated part of the commune of Granville. While they are popular with visitors from France, Channel Islanders can only visit them by private or charter boats as there are no direct transport links from the other islands. In official Jersey Standard French, the islands are called Isles de la Manche, while in France, the term Isles Anglo-Normandes is used to refer to the British Channel Islands, in contrast to other islands in the Channel. Chauci is referred to as an Ile Normande. Single quote. Isles Normandes and Archipel Normand have also, historically, been used in Channel Island French to refer to the islands as a whole. The very large tidal variation provides an environmentally rich intertidal zone around the islands. And some islands such as Boran, the Acraeus, and the Minquiers have been designated Ramsar sites. The waters around the islands include the following. The highest point in the islands is Les Platans in Jersey at 143 meters above sea level. The lowest point is the English Channel. The earliest evidence of human occupation of the Channel Islands has been dated to 250,000 years ago when they were attached to the landmass of continental Europe. The islands became detached by rising sea levels in the Neolithic period. The numerous dolmens and other archaeological sites extant and recorded in history demonstrate the existence of a population large enough and organized enough to undertake constructions of considerable size and sophistication, such as the burial mound at Le Howe in Jersey or the statue menhirs of Guernsey. Hoards of Armorican coins have been excavated, providing evidence of trade and contact in the Iron Age period. Evidence for Roman settlement is sparse, although evidently the islands were visited by Roman officials and traders. The Roman name for the Channel Islands was I. Lenuri from the Antonine Itinerary. Gallo-Roman culture was adopted to an unknown extent in the islands. In the 6th century, Christian missionaries visited the islands. Samson of Dole, Helier, Markalf and Magalwa are among saints associated with the islands. In the 6th century, they were already included in the Diocese of Coutances where they remained until the Reformation. There were probably some Celtic Britons who settled on the islands in the 5th and 6th centuries AD, who had emigrated from Great Britain.